Afternoon, Simon at Norwich Camping, and today we're going to unpack and assemble one of our Bramblecrest Amsterdam range. Now in the box here today we've got the Amsterdam two-seat sofa with chairs and a rectangular glass table. So what I'm going to show you today is how easy it is to unpack, how well it's packed, and how quickly you can assemble this set. So myself and Richard, we're going to open the box here and show you what we've got. So always be a little bit careful on the top, just in case. Now, as you can see there, nicely packed. If we just tilt it over, Richard, to the thing. So you've got your fixing pack, nice and clearly in the top. It's all very well protected and it's absolutely fantastically packed. And we're just going to now show you how to actually assemble this set. So as you can see, every component's individually wrapped, so there's going to be no marked parts to the set. It's all nicely bubbled wrapped. All the cushions are pre-wrapped in the packets. So we're going to proceed to unpack the box, take everything out of its packaging, and then we're going to start to assemble it. So we'll just speed this bit up. As you can see, we've got the glass table, everything comes in one box on here in the Bramblecrest Amsterdam range. So nice and simple, extremely well protected, everything's going to reach you in tip-top condition. We've now unpacked everything out and we've taken all the wrapping off, and we now find the instructions and the fittings. So nice and easy to find, you're not going to miss these in the bottom of the box. And under here we've got the instructions for the set, which are nice and clear and concise, and all the fittings that we need. So we'll start by just opening these up. And the first thing we're going to need to do is we've got two chairs and a bench and a table in this one. So once we've sorted out which fixings are which, we will begin to assemble. Okay, so everything's clearly labelled on the instructions here, and we can see which pieces we're supposed to have. And the first thing we've got for assembly on this set will be the coffee table. So we get the two legs for the table and the coffee table top, and we'll turn it upside down and we'll find bolts M, which are the shortest bolts that we have. There's plenty of washers in there as well, so every fixing is going to need a washer. We'll just get these all prepped so that we're ready to go, and we can create we can get the product assembled nice and quickly. So now we've just sorted out all the different bolts. They've all got a nice and easy to use hexagon key top, and they do supply this ratchet tool as well, so it's nice and easy to aid the construction, and we can get those bolts into the holes nice and easily. So we've put a washer on every bolt that we've got, and the first bolts that the instructions are telling us to use are the shortest bolts to put the legs on the table. So we're now just going to quickly pop the legs on the table, myself and Richard, and nice and easy. They all line up. Always just pop a bolt in, make sure they're all lined up before you start to tighten them. And we've got 4 bolts under the table in each leg, and with the aid of the ratchet tool, it makes it nice and easy. So it really is nice and easy to put these together. So that's all of them in, and literally all we've got to do now is make it to assemble. Nice and easy, as you can see. No time at all getting these bolts inside. Don't over tighten them, as always tighten them firmly but never over tighten. It's always best to get the bolts out and just make sure that you got them all ready for the, because there's nothing worse than putting the wrong size in and then finding that you got to go back and undo it because you've got a too long a bolt in the hole, or you've used the shorter ones on something else. So, and there we go, just tighten that to firm. So that's the table constructed. We'll put this to the side. Just go towards your way a bit, Rich. Okay, that leads us on to do the sofas and the chairs. Now, all of these are constructed in the same way. There's not too many bolts in each, so what we'll do, the first thing we've got to do, we've got obviously two opposite legs, two opposite hands, and we've got a base and a back. So quite simply, we have to put the back on the base first. So the next size screw, which ones do we need for them? So once again, make sure you got the right length screws and locate them both on the back there before we tighten them up, like Richard has there. So we can now just quickly tighten those. As you can see, it don't really take any time at all to get these in. There's no faffing around because they all locate nice and easily, and there's no difficulty in getting them to actually grip. Some furniture I've done over the years has been quite hard to get the bolts in, but this Bramblecrest Amsterdam range really goes together nice and smooth. And the next thing we've got two opposite hands on the arms, so we've got to get this the right way round. Easiest thing to do, if I hold and then Richard will screw it. So we got the right side there, Rich. So on this one we've got a longer bolt for the top of the arm, so it's just got to go through a bit more of the actual framework, and then we've got a shorter bolt on the other two. Sorry, Rick. You can always get them virtually finger tight before you get the ratchet on them. So the Amsterdam range is an all aluminium framed furniture. So from that point of view, it's designed to be outside. It's got a nice strong coat of paint on there, and that's going to be okay to be left out in all weathers. And we've also got the Bramblecrest showerproof cushion to go on them in a minute. So we'll just get the other leg on here. Okay, so we've got long bolt again. Yeah. Always make sure you got the washer on, otherwise you're going to go through the hole. So you need that washer on. All right, that's mine in, Rich. Right, so there's one chair. It's not even took us 5 minutes to get that together. And then obviously you've got a base pad on there. So that's your all-weather pad on the bottom. And then we've just got to cut that in a minute. And there's your vacuum packed back cushion. So that's one chair done. We've only got one more chair to go and a sofa, all done in the same way. we have it. We're now doing the best bit. We're just putting the cushions on. So we've got our two-seater sofa at the back here, and we'll put the back cushions on. Underneath the cushions, these are all weather cushions, so they will take a shower or two. You've got these little Velcros, so you can actually Velcro the cushion over that bit there, and that will keep the cushion on, so they're not going to slip and slide around when you're sitting on them. And here we have last couple of cushions on. So although the Amsterdam range is what we call flat packed, as you can see, it's so easy to put together. Any of us can do it. All really well packed. You've got the, let's just take that once again on there. You've got your little tags as well. So just to recap, we've got a full range of Amsterdam furniture. Lots of different things in the range. We've got corner sets, we've got fire pit sets, rectangular corner sets. This is the two-seat sofa set with the glass coffee table. Lovely little two-seater sofa there, nice and comfortable. We hold it all in stock. Come and see us, it's free delivery, and we've got the full range on display at Norwich Camping. Any questions, give us a call, or you can email us as well.